Jake, 6 months ago, we both had regular 9 to 5 jobs. Today, we're making $5,000 per month online working from anywhere.
And I have to be honest, it's not as glamorous as social media makes it look.
Exactly. Today, we're sharing the real truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly about making money online.
Let's start with the good parts. Freedom is real. I work when I want, where I want. Last week, I worked from a coffee shop, a park, and my living room.
Same. No commute, no office politics, no asking permission for time off. That freedom is incredible.
Income potential is also real. In a traditional job, I made $2,500 per month with zero room for growth. Now I make $5,000 and it's increasing.
And we can scale. In a job, you trade time for money, fixed hours, fixed pay. Online, you can multiply income without multiplying hours.
Now let's talk about the bad parts that nobody shows on Instagram.
Income is unpredictable. Some months we make $6,000, other months $3,500. You need emergency savings before quitting your job.
You're always working mentally. Even when you're not at your computer, you're thinking about clients, projects, ideas. There's no clear on-off switch.
Loneliness is real. No coworkers to chat with, no office social life. You have to actively seek human connection.
And the learning curve is steep. We spent months figuring things out, making mistakes, testing strategies before consistent income happened.
Now, the ugly truth. The first 3 months were terrifying.
I made $400 my first month online. I panicked. My rent was $800. I thought I'd made a huge mistake quitting my job.
Month 2, I made $1,200. Better, but still stressful. I questioned everything constantly.
Month 3, $2,000. Finally, matching my old salary, but working twice as many hours.
Month 4 was the turning point. $3,200. We started seeing that consistent effort produces results.
Month 5, $4,500. Month 6, $5,200. The compounding finally kicked in.
So here's the reality. It takes 4 to 6 months of consistent work before income stabilizes and grows.
Let's break down exactly what we do to make $5,000 monthly.
My income sources: freelance writing, $2,000, digital products, $800, affiliate marketing, $400, consulting, $600. Total, $3,800.
Mine is social media management, $1,800, virtual assistant work, $900, course sales, $500, design work, $300. Total, $3,500.
Combined, we're averaging $7,300 monthly now, but we say $5,000 because that's our consistent baseline.
Notice we both have multiple income streams. That's crucial. If one client leaves or one product slows down, we're not destroyed.
Diversification is survival in online business. Never depend on a single source.
Let's talk about what it actually takes. Skill number 1, you must be self-disciplined.
Nobody's watching you work. Nobody cares if you work or not. You have to manage yourself completely.
I use time blocking. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. is client work. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is marketing and content. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. is learning and development.
I track my hours and income per project. This shows me what's profitable and what's wasting time.
Skill number 2, you must learn constantly. Technology changes, platforms change, client needs change.
We spend 5 to 10 hours weekly learning new skills, watching tutorials, reading industry updates. All in English, by the way.
Which brings us to the English connection. Making money online forced our English to improve rapidly.
Every client email, every proposal, every marketing message, every social media post, all in professional English.
We went from intermediate English to advanced business English in 6 months because we had real stakes.
When your income depends on clear communication, you learn fast. Let's talk about mistakes we made.
Mistake 1, we underpriced ourselves initially. I charged $15 for work that should have been $50.
Me too. I was scared nobody would hire me, so I went way too cheap. This attracts difficult clients and makes you resentful.
Now we charge proper rates and work with better clients who respect our expertise.
Mistake 2, we said yes to everything. bad clients, projects outside our skills, time-consuming, low-pay work.
Learning to say no is a crucial business skill. Now we turn down work that doesn't fit our rates or expertise.
Mistake 3, we didn't invest in ourselves early. We should have bought courses, tools, and coaching much sooner.
We wasted months trying to figure everything out alone. Good courses or mentors compress your learning timeline dramatically.
Mistake 4, we compared our beginning to others' middle. Seeing people make $20K monthly while we made $400K was demoralizing.
But they'd been building for years. We were beginners. Comparing beginnings to middles is unfair and discouraging.
Now let's address the big question. Should you quit your job to work online?
Honestly, not immediately. Build your online income to at least 50% of your salary first, then consider quitting.
We both kept our jobs while building online income for 4 months. Once we consistently hit $1,500 to $2,000 monthly, we quit.
This gave us runway, savings plus some income, much less stressful than quitting cold with zero income.
If you can't quit yet, that's okay. Work your job during the day, build online income at night for 2 to 3 hours. Sacrifice some social time temporarily.
It's hard work up front, but the freedom later is worth it. Let's give practical steps for someone starting today.
Step 1, choose your income method based on existing skills. What can you do that people pay for?
Writing, design, virtual assistants, social media management, consulting, teaching, whatever. Pick something you're already decent at.
Step 2, create profiles on freelance platforms. Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, Facebook groups. Make yourself findable.
Step 3, offer services for 3 to 6 months while building products. Services give quick income, products give passive income later.
Step 4, save 50% of your online income. Don't spend it. This builds your runway for eventually quitting.
Step 5, track everything obsessively. Income, expenses, hours worked, conversion rates. Data shows you what works.
Step 6, after 3 to 4 months of consistent $1,500 to $2,000 monthly, start planning your exit from traditional employment.
Make sure you have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved before quitting. This cushion removes panic and lets you build properly.
Now let's talk about the lifestyle honestly. What's a typical day look like?
I wake up around 7:30 a.m., no alarm needed, which is amazing. Quick breakfast, then work starts by 9 a.m.
I'm more flexible. Sometimes I start at 8 a.m., sometimes 10 a.m. Depends on client deadlines and my energy.
I work focused blocks, 90 minutes of deep work, 20 minutes of break. 4 blocks per day equals 6 hours of productive work.
I do something similar. The key is focused work, not just sitting at your computer for 10 hours half distracted.
I use time blocking. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. is client work. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is marketing and content. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. is learning and development.
Lunch break, I usually cook something. Way healthier and cheaper than eating out daily like when I worked in an office.
Afternoons, I handle emails, admin tasks, calls with clients. The creative work happens in the morning when my brain is fresh.
We usually finish working by 5 to 6 p.m. The freedom to end work when you're done, not when the clock says, is incredible.
Evenings are for learning, personal projects, or just relaxing. We're not exhausted like we were after office jobs.
But here's the dark side. Sometimes you work weekends to meet deadlines. Sometimes you work late because inspiration hits or a client needs something urgently.
The boundaries blur. You have to actively set limits or you'll work 24/7 because work is always accessible.
We now have no work after 7 p.m. and no work on Sundays rules. Boundaries are essential.
Let's discuss taxes and boring adult stuff that's important.
In most countries, you pay taxes on self-employment income. Set aside 25 to 30% of your income for taxes.
We transfer 30% of every payment into a separate savings account immediately. This money doesn't exist to us. It's for taxes.
Track expenses too. Software subscriptions, equipment, courses, home office costs. Many are tax deductible.
We use accounting software and hired a tax professional. Costs $300 to $500 annually, but saves us thousands and keeps us legal.
Final reality check. Is this path for everyone?
Honestly, no. If you need structure, predictability, and social interaction from work, traditional employment might suit you better.
If you struggle with self-discipline, procrastinate constantly, or panic with income uncertainty, online work will be stressful.
But if you value freedom, are self-motivated, enjoy learning, and can handle uncertainty, this path is incredibly rewarding.
And for English learners, it's the perfect combination, earning income while using English professionally every day.
Your English improves faster than any course could teach because real money depends on clear communication.
All right, everyone, here's your challenge. This week, make your first $1 online. Just $1.
Take one action, create one profile, send one pitch, list one product. Prove to yourself it's possible.
Comment below what action you're taking today. Let's build this online income community together.
And be patient with yourself. We're 6 months in, you're day 1. Compare yourself to yourself yesterday, not to us today.
See you in the next video.
Keep building.